Zell Boy Army, welcome to a very spicy one. Potentially the biggest SBC we have seen on FIFA 22 so far. Flashback Rafael Varane. This is a flashback, I think, is it to his team of the year from 19? Yep, team of the year from FIFA 19. Very, very good card, and it's probably going to be a very expensive one. So let's have a look. It is an 88 rated squad. 287s. Do you get any packs for these that are good? Mega, Prime, they're pretty crap packs. 287s, 86, 86, 286, 85, 84. I'm going to have a quick look on Footbid and see generally what these like SBCs go for, just to get an idea of how much it's going to cost. So Luis Figo, he has an 87, and his 87 is 200k. So that's 400k just on the 287s. I'm going to call it 250k for the AA. It might even be more, so 650. 150. So that's 850 mil. We're looking at probably 1 to 1.1 mil for this SBC. I mean, the thing about this is that there's a pro and con to it. When you do it, you might have a load of untradables, so you might be able to do this Varane SBC for miles cheaper than what it cost if you don't have the untradables. But if you're doing it from scratch, that is a very, very expensive SBC. Bearing in mind, Ruben Diaz, current price, let me have a look. Ruben Diaz's current price is $1 million. So that Varane SBC could potentially come in at more expensive than Ruben Diaz. And let's compare the cards. For this video, I'm obviously going to talk about the value of Varane, compare him to other cards, talk about his card just standalone, how good I think it is. Varane always does play pretty well on FIFA. This FIFA, he didn't play as well at the start because of the chip through balls and not being able to turn quick enough. But now those are fixed, I do think this SBC is going to be very good. The pace is identical in reality, because shadow on both is what you're going to go, and a shadow on Diaz gives him 99 sprint, same as Varane. So they've got the same pace. Diaz is passing miles better. Not that that's that big a deal, but it is nice to have. Agility almost the same, but Diaz has a lot better balance, better reactions, space, same ball control. They're pretty similar on the ball. It's just the balance which is nice on Diaz. The defending, the only real difference is Diaz is going to have the 99 defensive awareness to Varane's 97. So it's pretty similar. Diaz is going to be stronger, much more aggressive and stamina. So Diaz is definitely the better card. The links, I mean, it depends how you want to look at the links. A Pogba wildcard link to Varane's very nice, but Diaz obviously has Cancelo, De Bruyne, Ronaldo. Varane has that too. Varane has Kante. They've both got very good links, similar level, I'd think. So Varane's never going to be hard to link in. If you were doing the Varane tradable, as in you don't have much fodder towards it, you may as well just go Diaz, because clearly this Diaz is the better card, and he's also cheaper than the SBC is probably going to come in. But lots of people are going to have a lot of fodder, especially from upgrade packs, and Varane's going to be comparable to them. If we look at Varane's card and just go through it, 6'3". I did not like massive defenders at one point in this game because they didn't turn as well. That's why I talked about using fullbacks at centre back on this game. The Varane now, though, and big centre backs, as long as they've got enough pace, they tend to be really good. I don't care personally about work rates, so I'm not going to waffle about the work rates. A lot of people who would like those, but I don't think they make a big difference. On a centre back, as long as they have at least 3-star weak foot, I think that's fine. His pace is obviously elite. I would have liked to see 2 less sprint and 2 more excel. That would have been really nice. That would have got his pace a little bit better, but he's still rapid with a shadow. He's got 95 excel, 99 sprint speed. Passing, more than good enough for a top centre-back. Agility and balance, that combo is not that special for this time of FIFA. It's usable, but it's not great. His overall ability on the ball's pretty good, though. His defending is obviously elite. It's near enough going to be 99 with a shadow on it. And then his physical, I'd rather his aggression be the 94 than strength. I don't think you really ever notice strength too much on this game. But all in all, that is a very, very good card. We'll have a quick look at some of the links he's going to have. So French in the Prem. These are strong links. Kante, Pogba, Martial. Is there any other good ones? I mean, I'd love to say Digne, Team of the Week from Aston Villa, but yeah, he's not going to be that good. So some pretty good Man U ones there. For anyone joining the stream or watching this on YouTube, I am streaming this live at the moment. I'm talking about this. I'm probably, honestly, not going to do the Varane SBC personally, just because it's so expensive, and I don't think I have a crazy amount of fodder. The Man U links: Bruno, Pogba, Ronaldo, Rashford, Fred. Obviously, very good links in the Prem. We'll compare him to like a prime Maldini icon. Let's see how that compares. Okay, so compared to Maldini, he will be slightly quicker, better passing. Maldini's got slight better balance, agility combo. Maldini has slightly better defending, then Varane's got better physical. So on paper, Varane's better than Maldini. Take of that what you will. I do think this Varane is good enough. This will be a question a lot of people want to consider, and you should always consider this, by the way, when it comes to whether you do an SBC or not. How long will it last? And obviously, if it costs like nearly a million coins or over a million at this point of the year, you definitely need to consider, can it last nearly to the end of FIFA, in my opinion, because that is a big outlay. I would say that this Varane is good enough to last till pretty much the end of the game. He's not going to be a top 5 centre back come the end of the year. Right now, he's probably the 3rd or 4th best centre back. I'd say Diaz and Marquinhos are definitely better. Honestly, this Jello could be better. When you compare the two, Jello does not have the defending of Varane. It depends how much you take of that. But Jello's basically as quick, much better agility, balance, similar physical. I think there's a good chance I would take Jello over that Varane just because of his agility and balance. But this Varane's a top 5 centre back with great links. If you have the fodder to do him and do him cheaply, and you're willing to not save it for another SBC, then I think this Varane's pretty good. But it is expensive. You're talking nearly as expensive upfront cost, or if not more, than Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz is probably going to settle at like 800k. So if you can buy him tradable, you're going to have to really be careful about this Varane SBC. But very good card. At least as good, if not slightly better than I expected EA to do, but also slightly more expensive. So the verdict looks very good. Will play very good, I'm sure. Will last you pretty much the rest of FIFA, but don't do him considering the other options that are available unless you have a lot of fodder to make him cheap. Appreciate you guys watching this video. As always, keep it spicy, and I'll see you in the next one.